Hey guys, it's Miss Carrier. You have made it to the last module. I'm so proud of you. This is going to kind of just wrap it all up for us and teach us the last little bit about PowerPoint. This one you kind of get to have freedom with. The instructions are basically just telling you to play around with the transitions and play around with the effects and then the animations and then kind of pull it together into a slideshow recording. So I'm going to show you how to do those things just by playing around here. So the first thing it's asking you to do is change the transitions. So you can use this transitions tab to do that. You could choose to change each one independently, or you could choose a transition that you like and you could apply it to all. You can have those not coming in on their own, but advancing the slide after a certain amount of time, maybe 2 seconds here, okay? So that's something that you can play around with and start to figure out for yourself when you work with these presentations. So transitions is basically just going to be how that slide transitions into the next one. It does ask you to duplicate a slide at some point and then use the morph transition. Make sure that you try that in the slideshow. All right, animations are a little different. That is going to be how the object appears on your page. So how does it come in? How does it go out? There's lots of tools that you can use there. It does ask us to go through and change the title and each object on every slide. So you'll come in and you'll add an animation to each title. Maybe you want it to appear, maybe you want it to fly in, to split, etc. Okay. Once you choose that, you do have effect options, so you can say which direction you want it to fly in or appear from. And you can also add additional animations for the entrance, the emphasis while it's on your slide, and then how it exits your slide. So this is really for you all to just play around with and figure out for yourself which animations you like and which transitions you like. Okay, at the end of this, you're going to go into the slideshow settings and you're going to set up the show. It does tell you to make sure that you choose to browse at a kiosk. So that'd be like if you were at a trade show or at a job fair and you were just kind of browsing through the tables and you stopped at a table, you might see a PowerPoint that was being displayed at a kiosk on a computer screen, and it would just be looping continuously. So you can do that, and it says you can show without animation. All right, and so you can choose all of the options there to make that happen. You can also go in and record the entire show, and it does ask you to do that, so that's what I'm looking for in this lesson. What you're going to do is start recording from the beginning. I'm not going to do the entire show, but basically it says that you should advance the slides and actually record with narration, reading the slides, and using the inking where necessary. So let's say that you wanted to have a yellow highlight on this particular line. You could do that in the middle of the recording, and then you can advance on to the next slide, read that slide, move on so that it's the correct timing, and it will record that so that then you can play that for someone and they can play that on their own screen. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and exit out of that. And you can clear those recordings if you need to. And let's see if I can get that to exit out. All right, so now the very last step, it says that we can record this, we can export this as a video. So we're going to go into export and we're going to create a video, and then there you have your options to do that. So that'll just depend on what you need when you're recording your video. All right, so I think I touched all of those on all those topics. That's it. Yeah, we got it. Transitions, animations, figuring out how to set up a slideshow recording, and then exporting your file to a video. So that's it, you guys. We pretty much touched on all the PowerPoint basics in 6 modules. You should be very proud of yourself and ready to move on to Excel. All right, I will talk to you soon. Great job.